What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new video here today in beautiful North Charleston. I'm Chad with Southern Motor Company and Charleston Car Videos, and today we're going to be looking at the 2015 Mercedes-Benz S550. So when you think of a luxury vehicle, this is the type of car most people think about. Mercedes-Benz, the S-Class, the long wheelbase, the beautiful body lines of a luxury car. Then the interior of this vehicle, the creme de la creme of automobiles that cruise on the streets of beautiful Charleston, South Carolina. I'll walk around this car today, let you see the current condition of it. If we see any dents, dings, imperfections at all, I'll point them out to you. We'll let you know the price, mileage, and just a nice overview of the vehicle here today for sale with Southern Motor Company. So stay with us. All right, everybody, here's our beautiful S550 for sale at Southern Motor Company. Of course, black with the tan interior. It's just the perfect color choice on this car. You know, you see a lot of S550s pretty much in black. I think it's probably the most popular color you could pick on the vehicle, which makes it so sleek. And again, when you think of a luxury car, you usually think of a black vehicle. Now, the headlights look really nice. I'm loving all the LEDs going on up here. I mean, really, just the technology that Mercedes-Benz has offered into this car is incredible. As you can see here, what do we got right in there? It says LED intelligent light system. So it's intelligent now. The medallion, right? Yeah, Mercedes. Beautiful. Anyways, the body's in great shape. I don't really have to talk about any imperfections on it today. The paint's in pristine condition. And there's no dents, dings, or scratches on her at all. Got a good looking set of wheels on here in silver, which look really nice. Goodyear tires. Tread on the tires, they're not brand spanking new, but still doing pretty good for the most part on the tread. Let's keep moving through and looking at this car. You know, this is something that Southern Motor Company keeps usually on an everyday basis. We always keep a S-Class sitting on ground. At one point, I seen a photo on the Southern Motor Company Facebook page, and it looked like they had 8 to 10 S-Classes parked all in a big line out there at one point or another, which was kind of cool. And so, you know, they're popular vehicles, and there's a lot of people out there looking for an S-Class, especially someone that's looking to save a little bit of extra money compared to going to your local Mercedes dealership and buying one brand new. Taillights are beautiful as well, just like the headlights. We're not going to go over every single tech feature on the car today. We'll show you what we can show you while filming the car. But again, really, this is a pre-owned vehicle video. So just letting you see the current condition of this vehicle. So if you travel in from out of town or wherever it's at, we want you to make a good informed decision before coming all the way to North Charleston to possibly purchase this car with us. Now, here's a few features inside of here. I think you can just hit this button. You got your power trunk feature there, which is really nice. There's a button right up top. I know a lot of S550 shoppers are going to probably know most of the features on the vehicle already. I like the lighting. It's got a lot of ambient lighting all over the interior of the car for nighttime, which is really nice. But, you know, you got lights, LEDs right there and right there to light up this area. We do have the original carpet mats. Also the rubber all-season mat in the back here for the trunk. We have the Mercedes-Benz first aid kit right there. And then we do have the wheel locks and the key and the books and manuals right there. Also, to take it a little step further, you got your front license plate if you ever need that. And a nice Mercedes-Benz chrome plate for the front or back of the car. And a Southern Motor plate, I like that. All right, so let's just hit that button there, drop that right on back down. There you go. Of course, you know, it's got cameras all over the place. So, backup cameras and all that, you get in it. Really, a lot of the car here, the fun things about it, is on the inside. I mean, yeah, it's beautiful and all, but really, the inside of this car is where you go, wow, this has really came a long way. It does have a panoramic glass sunroof up top, so it just kind of opens up that interior. We're gonna go ahead and start in the back. The doors got some weight to them, which is nice. Makes the vehicle feel solid, which is always a good thing. You have these right here, these little shades that come up over the windows and that little small window there to add a little more tint to the inside. Get some of the sun glare off of things like that, and a little more privacy if you think about it. I mean, if you had these windows tinted, and then you put that up, I mean, that's going to really darken things up quite nicely. Now, there is no window tint on the vehicle at all, okay, as far as all the outside windows, so that may be something you want to do later. But anyways, door panels are clean. That's what we're kind of looking at today. There's ambient lighting popping out through here. Beautiful stereo system on the inside. It's just such a lush system, and it's a beautiful car. I love all the silver and everything. Little cubby hole there. The Mercedes logo right here. It also lights up with Indiglo, which is really cool at nighttime. You can even see some of the lighting up under the seats. I mean, just look at this. This opens up. You can throw things in there. And then the seats, of course, are perforated with holes in them so they can breathe and stay cooler. But they're really nice. Just the way they're all stitched up and all. Just a beautiful seat. Let's go ahead and hop in. Also have your all-season rubber mats. If you're a little taller like me, around 6'1", plenty of legroom in the back. Of course, everyone that sits inside of an S-Class for the first time goes, wow, it's really quiet. Yes, it is. It's just another perk of owning a luxury vehicle, having a quiet cabin. Anyways, we're going to talk about these headrests in a minute too, because man, oh man, if you put your head back on them, they are soft like a pillow right there in your house. But anyways, beautiful cockpit up front there with all the screens and everything. There's your sunroof in the front. And of course, there's one right here as well, which is closed right now at this moment. Up top, you do have your vanity mirrors, which are really nice. You have those mirrors on both sides. So one there, one over here. You have your handles to hold on to when you're going around corners. And then lights and all that stuff right there as well. You have air vents here and here. And then a cubby hole spot there. Push that in. 115 volt, 150 watt outlet down there. All right, looking good so far. Very nice. Wow. Anyways, go ahead and open this up. Now, some high-end luxury vehicles are going to have a ton of features right in this area here. I don't think that's necessarily the case so much in this particular S-Class, but you got storage right in here with the felt lining, and that's really about it. Okay, so I mean, ideally this is your armrest, and that's a real armrest, folks. There's no cup holders here or anything like that. You can just rest your arm there, which is nice. Cup holders actually press in and they pop out right there. Okay, kind of cool how they cut off to the right and left like that, and just close them just like that. But very nice, very nice. All right, so that's the rear. That's really about all you got going on back here for the most part. I mean, yeah, you know, you got maybe a little coat hanger here. You got your lights up there, okay? Your book light, all that kind of stuff. Looks like maybe little microphones are in here for Bluetooth. If you're talking on the phone back here, component sets on the stereo. You know, window controls. You can also control the back. Right there, you can control that from right here, which is nice. Okay, this right here is opening that right there. So now look how nice and open the interior is inside the S-Class with that beautiful roof up top. So I like that. So you control all that from right back here if you're sitting down enjoying yourself and being chauffeured to work, to a business meeting, or going back home. Very nice. All right, let's keep rolling through. As you can see, plenty of legroom. So that's never been an issue on an S-Class. All right, let's step out. Let's take a look at the inside of this car up front and see what we got going on up there for the person that's driving the car. All right. Door panel. Power seat controls are all right here, okay? You got cooled seats right there. Heated seats. I'm going to keep the cool feature on. Memory seat. Power locks, okay, for door locks. Power mirrors. You can actually fold those mirrors in, as you can see I'm doing right now, which protects the mirrors if you're on a street parallel parking in a city. Okay, hit the button again, does that. So you got all those features right there. The trunk button right down there. Now we're moving our way into the vehicle to have a look. Hope you're enjoying this video with us today here on Charleston Car Videos. And we truly do hope you enjoy some of the vehicles that we sell here at Southern Motor Company. All right, we're going to cut our hazards off right there. There's your cup holders. Check that out. Look at this. You can actually do that if you need to. You can load up a CD right in there if you want. And then somewhere in here. Anyways, I think there's a thing that kind of covers that up. I'm hitting it, but it's not doing what I want it to do at this particular moment. But that's okay. All right, well, now it's doing what it's supposed to do, right? All right, anyways. The steering wheel feels nice. I'm loving the wood trim on it, and this is just so smooth. The silver, the paddle shifters, all the buttons and controls for the home screen, voice command, all that good stuff going on there. The Mercedes name right down on the bottom, which is nice. So that's all really feeling good. Okay, I'm loving the stitching going around up onto the dash. Just the fit and finish is phenomenal inside this vehicle. You're also going to like these massive screens, right? Check it out. Boom, one right there. It's all digital. Boom, the other one right there. So that's really nice. And I like the clock. All this is looking really good. Your start-stop engine button, all your AC controls right through here. Everything's pretty easily, you know, readable. Ashtray there if you happen to smoke a cigar or whatever that may be. And then glove boxes in here. Now the books and manuals, as you saw earlier, which actually, there we go. The books and manuals, as you saw earlier, are actually in the trunk. Look at this, guys. This is kind of cool. This right here, this is air freshener right inside of there. And anyways, I'm assuming you go to your local Mercedes store to re-up your air freshener. But that's something you just don't see on typical vehicles. Anyways. And yeah, navigation, vibrating seats or massaging seats, sport comfort mode on your suspension, volume for the radio, and you got your automatic, you know, start-stop button. You can cut that off if that drives you crazy. The good old tele button here for the telephone. And then this right here controls a lot of the stuff inside of the screen, as you can see right there. Again, we're not going over all these features today. You are using this right here to shift the vehicle into park and drive in reverse. We will show you our cameras for just a moment. There we go. Now we're in reverse. Of course, there's your screen, looking really nice. There you go, with the guidelines. All right, hit the button in for park, yeah. So what's the mileage on this vehicle? Well, let's see, because it's not really telling us right now up in here, is it? Well, let's take a look and see what we can figure out. We're going to hit these buttons. And I'm still kind of learning myself here. Anyways, hit the back button, trip, navigation, radio, media, telephone, all kinds of stuff going on in here, but where is my mileage? That's what we want to know. So anyways, we'll figure it out. Anyways, I believe the vehicle has just around 20,000 miles or so on it, but we'll get to that shortly here. Up top, we got our mirror, pretty self-explanatory. Sunglass holders right there. More buttons and all that for lighting and SOS. Controls for the sunroof. But I mean, overall, just the condition of the vehicle is really nice. It's in good shape. There you go. Everything looks really good. The seats are in great shape, no rips, no tears or anything like that. Just overall condition of the car, very clean and very nice. Stay with us, folks. We're going to take it for a quick test drive, and then when we get back, we'll tell you the price and mileage on the S550 for 2015. All right, everybody, there's the mileage on this vehicle, 25,713. So pretty low mileage on a 15 model. Let's go ahead and pop the hood real quick and take a look under there, and then we're going to actually go hit the street here of North Charleston, see how the S-Class rides. There we go. One hand seems to be able to handle it. Hood doesn't really weigh all that much. It's probably aircraft grade aluminum. Anyways, there's your V8 under the hood there. Man, what a massive engine, right? It's big, it's bulky, but the vehicle's got some weight to it. It's over 4,000 pounds, so you can only imagine, you know, you need a big engine to push this big old Highline vehicle down the road. All right. There you go. Hop back in and let's go for a spin. All right, y'all, as far as headroom's concerned, we're doing pretty good. I mean, you got tons of headroom up top for a man that's 6 foot tall or a woman. So you could probably be 6'5" or taller and be just fine with headroom in here. I'm sure there's many athletes like that are super tall that drive S-Classes, and yeah, this is, you know, this is it. It's beautiful. I'm liking it. All right, let's go ahead and put it in drive and see how this V8 feels. Well, I just want to be in regular D. I don't want to be in D2. Let's get in D1 there. All right, there we go. You know, something's interesting, right? The car's in drive right now. My foot is not on the gas pedal or brake, and it's just sitting here stopped. Now, some people that have never been inside this car know that technology. They're probably like, well, this is weird. That was me earlier today. I'm like, why isn't the car moving? You know, I just put it in drive. You're used to the car just kind of easing up. So anyways, when you get in on this car, pretty much you got to hit the gas pedal down and then the car moves. So, yeah. Kind of reminds me of a Tesla. I was in the Tesla filming it not too long ago, about 2 weeks ago, and the Tesla was kind of similar with that. Anyways, well, our big truck driver here kind of got right up in our shot, but that's okay. You know, we're in beautiful North Charleston, a more industrialized area of North Charleston, and lots of businesses and things like that. But anyways, let's go ahead and do our test drive. I mean, truly, this vehicle is a highway vehicle. Talking about getting on the interstate, cruising at, you know, 70, 80, 100 mile an hour. You know, it's built to get on the Autobahn and really cruise. So, I mean, this is a cruiser. It's a traveling car, long wheelbase, smooth ride. It does probably have plenty of power to get up and roll out, though. Yeah, it sure does. Anyways, we're not going to break the speed limits back here. But yeah, it's got plenty of power. If you're interested in buying this S550 from us at Southern Motor Company, feel free to reach out to me and send me your feedback on YouTube here. If you're in the market for something a little different, maybe a little more high-end, you just found a place right here in North Charleston. So if you live in the Charleston area or even outside of Charleston, feel free to come down and visit with me, and I'd be more than welcome to help you get into your dream car. All right, guys, have a blessed day. We'll see you soon, and thank you for watching with us at Southern Motor Company. You like, comment, and subscribe. There's Mr. Chris and Mr. Randy. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Keep following, guys. you can see on the lot, there's many more Mercedes-Benzes available. We'll see you soon.